got this young man that's, just kind of confused. I believe he's confused. He really don't understand why a lot of black people say, FBA more so today. But I want you to check out his video.
If you're African American, if you're Black American, whatever you want to be called, and you promote the FBA, hey, I'm Native American, I'm Indigenous American, if you promote that rhetoric, right, you are quite literally of the devil. Like, I promise you, I believe if the devil was real, if he was right here in front of me right now, he would be telling me, oh my God, you're better than them. You're not like those black people, even though we quite literally come from them. Like, my ancestors were slaves here, right? My people from Mississippi, right? Then they went to Ohio. My grandfather joined the military, and now we're here in Nashville. But like, I'm African American, you know what I'm saying? Like, born here, raised here, everything. But I know, like, quite literally, anthropology, empirical evidence, every single thing, every historian, everybody agrees. There's so much proof that my people came from West Africa, and they were there for tens of thousands of years, right? Like, my people built up this country. This country still hates me, right? I'm not finna ever go against my brothers and sisters in Africa to be on the white man's side. Like, people who promote FBA, black conservatism, are quite literally perpetuating capitalist, white supremacist ideology, white supremacist rhetoric, right? That I'm better, that separatist, the sectarian belief system that comes with that FBA stuff is so weird. I promise you, it's the most counterproductive, the most reactionary stuff I've ever seen in my life. Like, I promise you, if the devil was real, he'd be right in front of me telling me to believe in what y'all believe in. It's so sad, man. Black people need to do better.
Now, the reason why I say the young man is confused, and like I said, because he's young, I have more patience for him. Now, if he was older talking like that, I probably would be approaching this video a lot different. But what I would tell you, young brother, is a lot of this stuff that's going on today, you just seeing the manifestation of something, but a lot of things are going on before your time, young brother. And really what that is that, if I can try to explain it to you, is that for many, 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 many years, black Americans in particular, and we used to say African Americans, right? African Americans wanted to be connected with the continent of Africa. They wanted to. A lot of us wanted to move back to the continent of Africa, but we was never extended a passport or a program to get a passport, right? A lot of us reverenced Africa. We were wearing African medallions. I definitely remember that in the 90s and all of that, with the cross colors and all of that. We was all on the Free Nelson Mandela campaign. We Are the World campaign. We were talking about AIDS in Africa. A lot of us donated money, to the poor children in Ethiopia. With Sally Struthers, was talking about back in the gap. We always reverenced Africa, always. We never looked down on Africa, never said nothing bad about it. If we met an actual African, we was always interested in talking to them and hearing the stories of Africa. That's how we really were, young man. And what we have discovered over the years is that people, some, not all, some African immigrants really didn't like us like that. And that shocked us, because we never met them. We never knew anything about them. How you don't like us? What do we do to y'all? We ain't never went to your city, your village, or nothing to mess with y'all. Why you don't like us? Then we also saw other groups as well, black and brown, black and Asian, all these different groups had a disdain for black Americans as well. And so if you fast forward to 2025, black Americans are done with the abuse. We're done with the name calling. Listen, one thing my grandfather always said is, somebody don't want you, you don't want them. That was the most sound advice I've ever gotten from him. Why do we want to be around people that don't want us? Now, I'm talking about the other groups. Now, if you want to talk about the diaspora, of course not everybody in the diaspora feel that way. I go to the African continent, and it's nothing but love, okay? If it wasn't, I would have came back and told y'all, don't you step foot over there. I would have told you long time ago. The reason I was just recently there in April in Ethiopia, had a great time. The Ethiopians welcome you in. They love to see you there. They say, hey, man, bring your family back. You know what I'm saying? I have a great time. But unfortunately, when they cross to the shore of America, I don't know what America do to them. Well, I know America picks certain ones, too. Let me say that much. They pick the bootlicks of every country. And they bring them over here. And we encounter them. And unfortunately, some of us get a bad taste in our mouth because of that. So now black Americans are saying, yeah, we cool on everybody. We just going to rock about our business. We're going to be FBA first. That's it. And that doesn't harm nobody. It doesn't destroy anything from nobody. We're just going to be for FBAs first, focus on FBA, and not focus on nothing else but us and our overall community. It's nothing about the devil saying that. The first law is self-preservation. Now, anybody running around here saying I'm better than you because I'm FBA, that's an idiot. They're complete idiots. I'm not better than nobody because I'm a human being. Okay? I can find good people in every community. I can find bad people in every community. And most of the people that's talking like that, talking to you online. They're not coming. I promise you, no FBA walking up to you and saying, hey, I'm better than the Africans. I'm better than the Caribbean. Nobody talks like that. Like, that's why I tell people, put your feet on the blade of grass, bro. Get offline talking about something. Some things y'all talk about, I can tell y'all don't get outside. Y'all don't even be around real FBAs. Because that's not even how we talk. That's idiots online that nobody even talking to half the time. And how do you even know they FBA? They could be white folks. You know what I'm saying? White folks put a black face on there and say, all kind of craziness to stir things up. You think these white folks aren't doing that? Putting an African profile, getting an FBA profile, and saying things to FBAs to get FBAs going, then saying things, in the comments. I'm just saying, like I know their game, I know their culture. Okay? I'm writing a book on it right now about their culture that will be out in a few weeks. But I'm telling you, real FBAs don't even talk like that, bro. We've been loving ourselves. Loving ourselves never equal to destruction, violence, or hatred of any other group. Now, the ones who did that is the white folk. That's them. That's their culture, not ours. So no, it's nothing devilment about us loving ourselves.